Alright, hello everybody, we are back with more Scarlet Hollow. Today there is a unique achievement that I haven't seen anywhere on the internet yet. It's the one where, I forget what it's called, but you have to romance your cousin's ex and then reach a truce. So I'm pretty sure that's when you do a romance option with Stella, and there must be a way to be friendly with Tabitha if you go see her or something. So I'm gonna look around, see what I can find, and then show you guys how I got there. So let's just get right into it. So me and talking to her. I don't know what exactly you found in there, but I'm willing to hear what she has to say about you. Okay. Wait, this is new, right? I'm with you. Tabitha needs to know what we found. You don't have to send me on talking to her. I don't know what exactly we found in there, but I'm willing to hear what she has to say about it. A palpable wave of relief washes over Stella. Yeah, really? Okay, then we're going to the mines. Come on. Stella takes her hand and leads you through the same hole in the fence Rosalina must have snuck in through the other day. Stella doesn't bother to knock before twisting the door open and confidently stepping into the trailer. Tabby! Stella? Stabby? What are you doing here? Why are you holding a shotgun? Didn't you see the crowd outside? Of course I'm holding my shotgun. If you two manage to barge in here, there's clearly nothing stopping any of them from doing the same. And this one has seen more action lately than usual. It needs some attention, that's all. I'd prefer a knock in the future. It's not safe for you to barge in unannounced, not with everything I have going on lately. If I'd been any jumpier, I could have shot one of you. Think about that next time. Let's not do the small talk today, Tabby, please. Stella pulls up a chair and the two of you sit down across from your increasingly anxious cousin. What's going on? Why are you being all serious? We just came from the Forbidden Wing, Tabby. Have you been there? Stella's question is answered with silence. Your cousin's eyes dart away, unable to meet your gaze or Stella, as she avoids the answer. But her silence is the answer, or she would have launched in some lecture about safety and doing as you're told. Not such lectures come, only a quiet monosyllabic response. Oh, you won't believe what we found in there. The things your family hid from you. No need to interrupt, you can let Stella do the talking. Like Enoch's study, it was behind an old bookcase and there was all this occult stuff in there. Well, like, being into the occult, is that surprising? He was a rich man in the early 1900s. Of course he was into the occult. That was like a hobby back then. You know I know that. I wouldn't have come all this way out here if that was it. We also found these old clothes in Grandma Eddie's rooms. Boys' clothes, and a freaky note that looked like it might have been written in blood. It said I'm still here and I love you or something. I don't know what that means, but it was plastic. She clearly wanted to keep it. And these birthday cards from your dad all stashed in a drawer. What? Someone had been hiding them from you, Tabby. He loves you. He sent you them every year. No, no. I would have been told. Perlane was a bitch, but she wouldn't, right? She wouldn't. There was a dungeon in there, Tabitha. We're just trying to make sense of what we found in there. Yeah, do you want to see the cards? We brought them with yeah, I got cut off anyways, okay. I don't know what you want me to say. Do you want me to say that my family, all my dead relatives are evil? That they did evil things before I was ever born, and now it's up to me to drag it all out into the sun and apologize for acts that were never my fault? I thought Stabby and I had already decided how we felt about that. Neither one of us should feel like we should have to pay for somebody else's sins. Why should I be sorry to be related to such awful, monstrous people, as if I had any choice? Or maybe you're saying I'm part of this. Is that what you're implying, Stella? That I knew that maybe I've even been a willing participant in my family's supposed crimes? Oh wow, this is such different dialogue. I don't know, Tabby. Of course I don't believe that, but that's why we came here to... Yes, so let's not leave out my cousin. Is this what you think, Stabby? Oh, I need to save here. Oh, okay, wow, this is a lot of stuff. What really happened to your mom, Tabitha? Sleep apnea looks a lot like suffocation. I think you've been doing a lot of lying for someone who's claiming to be innocent. Why does it upset you so much if you have nothing to hide? Is it still affecting this town? I want to be able to trust you. We know there's more. What do I think? What do I think? I feel betrayed. I came here for you. Don't you want to be different than Perlane? Now's your chance. I don't know enough to think anything. I just came to talk. Do you want to see the cards from your dad, Tabitha? We brought them with us. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one.
Silence from Tabitha. Okay. Stella takes out a handful of birthday cards, sliding them across the desk. Tabitha flips through them in silence. This doesn't mean Perlane wasn't right about him, he still left. But she hid these from you. Maybe Grandma Eddie started it, but your mom kept it up. She was lying to you, at least about how he felt. Don't you think she could have been lying about other things too? To make sure you did what she wanted? Another long pause. Tabitha's gaze falls on you. It's not what she wanted, it's what necessary. Stabby, you might be a Scarlet, but you weren't raised by one. You can't know how this feels, the weight of it all. An entire town dependent on me, and my ability to do what needs to be done. Without the jobs I provide, there is no industry here. People don't make money, so they leave. And the town bleeds to death. I don't want to hurt anyone. If there was any other way to make sure Scarlet Hollow stays standing, you know I would do it. You know I would. What are you saying? Who needs to be hurt? How do you know there isn't another way? I know you wouldn't. You don't want to be this person, do you? The cell. Who's it for, Tabitha? Why did you invite me here? I'm not sure because you could always choose not to. You're talking about this, just say it. Say what you were going to do. Oh, I don't know what I want to pick here. I know you don't want to be this person. I don't... I know you wouldn't. You don't want to be this person, do you? And for all you know, you don't have to be this person. Maybe together we could figure out how to fix whatever is broken. But first we have to know about what that is. You two are just going to keep digging for every little sordid detail, aren't you? I'll do this much. I won't stop you, at least not right now, because otherwise I know you're just going to wind up calling me in a panic after finding something you're not equipped to deal with. Or worse yet, I'll find out after the fact when the damage has already been done. So I'm going to chaperone. I'm going to chaperone. You shouldn't go around trusting just anyone to keep you safe. Better for me to be there than not. I mean, you could also just tell us everything. That'd be a lot easier. Look, I'm getting to that. Let me talk. If you want to hear my voice so bad, those stone carvings, like the one in the mine in the library, I'm sure you've put together that they're important. I know where to find another. Whoa, this is so different. Tabitha stands up, leaning the gun against the desk. Oh my god, this is like the craziest ending I've ever seen. Yeah, I knew this would all work out. You're more of a softie than you think, Tabby. Okay, so we were pretty sure the next one was out at the Callaway place, is that right? God, you two have really been snooping, haven't you? Yes, there's one out there. All the way out there, though? That's a little bit of a hike. Stella, I think it would be best if you stayed here. We'll be driving out, and I know how you are with cars. No, I've managed before. It's not that bad, really, I can handle it. I'll just close my eyes. It's not just about the car. You should know by now how dangerous these things can be. So you and Stabby are allowed to throw yourselves into danger, but I'm not? You just said we were going to do this together. Stella, if neither of us come back tonight, someone should know where we went. You're still helping. Stella's okay, we can handle this. I don't want to put you in any more danger. I'm not sure I want to be alone with you, Tabitha. How do you know this isn't? But I want Stella to come. Yeah, I want Stella to come. I want Stella to come too. No, I get it. I mean, you've seen what happens around these stone things. Tabby's just looking out for me. And us. I'm trying to save my hide here too. If you two are going to keep doing this shit, we should at least have a strategy. Stella, if we don't call you before sundown, come find us, okay? And bring the gun. Wait one sec. Stella hurries up to you, throwing her arm around your neck, pulling you close. She squeezes tight, as she always does, as if she doesn't know her own strength. You feel her lips on your neck, soft against the sensitive skin behind your ear. She kisses gently, thoroughly, leaving the slightest hint of moisture behind, just enough for the air to feel different against your skin. A reminder of her touch that hopefully won't fade too quickly. You'd better come back to me, okay? Her voice is a low whisper, quiet through her closeness, makes it almost deafening. Her breath tickles your ear. Ugh, break it up already. Is that what we look like when we hug? Remind me never to do that again. Disgusting. Stella waves, concern clearly knitting her brow as Tabitha leads you to her car. You shut the door and the two of you ride in silence past the gates of the mine, past the striking miners, and all the way out to the edge of town where the farm waits for you. As the twin farmhouse wait, reach an easy truce for your cousin, make it to the farm. Oh, I did two at once. As the twin farmhouses come into view, you realize it wouldn't have mattered whether you knew there was a stone here or not, because you feel it now. Your ears ring, your mind swims, trying to detach you from the solidity of the car's leather seat beneath you. Shit, that's a lot of cop cars and no cops. Hey, are you okay? You're feeling that thing in there, aren't you? I feel it too, just keep her cool, okay? Don't ask me to do things that you know I can't do. No can do taparoonie. Okay, these options are so funny. Never call me that again. If it isn't the Scarlets, great. What the hell are you two doing here? You know this is an active crime scene, right? I put two and two together. I don't see a single damn cop out here though. Did they all go in? It sounds like it. Yeah, first the sheriff went in alongside that white deputy, the one in the sunglasses. But then something happened and there was a gunshot and then this awful shrieking weren't like no creature I ever heard. But then something happened there and there was a gunshot and this awful shrieking weren't like no creature I ever heard. That's when the other deputy, the black one, he ran in there and the door shut behind him. Nobody's come out since. Shit. Tabitha, you're not thinking about going in there too, are you? That's why we came here, Joanne. The talking is just noise. Their words don't matter. There is a humming in your head, almost like a voice. One you can just barely make out, but you know it'll be clearer the closer you get to the stone. Yes, ma'am. Get away from him, kid. But the doctor. I don't care, let him bleed. You're the only one making problems for yourself, Tremaine. Okay, so it's just this what happened. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? The room's attention is drawn to the sound of a horrific and human gurgling, punctuating the groans of human agony. It would see that you did not quite manage to finish the job. Jesus Christ, that thing is still alive? Move it before it grabs him again. Stabby, Bo alive. Bo alive can live. The baby can have me. What are you asking me to do? You don't know what it's like to be attacked, it could be painful. Are you sure this won't kill Bo? Just a vibe. Oh, why? I wanna live. Please, it doesn't need to die. It might not even be dying. Please, let it be for something. Doc can fix you, I'm sure. Avery, I'm killing this thing. Destroy something horrible before it could be born. Shit, we need a doctor. Your hands are wet, the water is spreading, pulling around you, making the floor slippery with mud. Rushes down. Joan, we need to get everyone out of here before it floods. Stabby, let's get moving. What are you talking about? None of you see the fucking water? Tabitha, you didn't hit your head down here, did you? No water. But it is flooding. It's up to your chest now. There's no denying it. Of course you don't see her. You're always wearing those damn sunglasses. His words, blah blah blah. I forgot you. I can't believe all day. It's just like you didn't exist. That's weird. I can't even remember that I forgot about her. Yeah, it's part of all of this. Soon enough, you can go back to forgetting, and it'll be all like then you never. What decision? How do we know any? Did we even know? Let me save here. You don't have to do this, Kanika. Yes, I do. You saw what's going to happen if I don't. What am I supposed to do? Go back to my normal life after this, knowing how many people are going to suffer through the generations because I was too selfish to save them? How could I ever live with myself? Stabby, she's right. We have to let her do it. She don't, so don't try anything. I don't care if you think you're being a hero. This has to happen. Well, Tabitha, I knew you hated each other, but this is a new low. You don't trust the witch, do you? About family's history of all this. But I don't as trading her whole life for someone else's goals. It's not fair. Her life has value. Oh my god, there's a lot of options. I like, where was it? But I don't like because trading her whole life away for someone else's goals. Her life has values. Stabby, I'm a college dropout working a dead-end job in a dead-end town. I think I'm ready to stop lying to myself that I'm going to amount to anything on my own. This is the most important thing I could ever do. It's more important than what most people do in a whole lifetime. What makes you so sure, Tabitha? You don't trust the witch, do you? Doesn't matter if I trust her or not. Do you trust me? Oh, Tabitha, I knew you hated each other, but this is a new low. I just want this to make Tabitha not like me. It's not about that. Tabitha knows exactly what this is like. Of course she gets it. She knows what it's like to have to shoulder familiar responsibility for the good of other people. Sometimes it's just how your life has to go. Tabitha, how much did you really know exactly about your family's history about all of this? I'll be fixing your family's mistakes for good. Someone has to. No more vague nonsense. What exactly is going on here? That's what's going on. She's going to save you. So don't mess with that. We shouldn't even be here. She's right. I trust you, Tabitha. I don't like this, but if you say it has to happen. Aren't you skeptic? Why accept a deal on blind faith when you haven't had the chance to see how things actually play out? So you're just going, asking you two, why do you think yours is less important than anyone else? I don't. I just know I'm in a position where I can make a difference, and this is how I do that. And I'm just one person. We're talking about trading one life for another. It's so much bigger than that. We're not talking about that. Stabby, for the love of God, cut it out. This doesn't need to be any harder than it already is. Quiet, dear. There's no need to let Stabby talk you in circles. You already know the right answer, remember? You're right. All of this needs to end. I know what I have to do. So sorry for the trouble, Tabitha. This won't take long. Stabby, don't you trust your cousin? I thought you were getting close. In fact, I know you are, because she wouldn't be doing this if she didn't care about you. This choice goes against everything her family worked so hard to maintain. We don't have to talk about that. What, about how letting this happen will give you both a powerful ally that will free the town of Scarlet Hollow? Free is not the word I would know. That's fine. Whatever she's going to free the town. There, are you convinced now? Let's just close our eyes and wait for this to be over. Your cousin has the right idea. Kanika can't save you on her own, but I can. I'm only able to tell you so much, but I tried to show you what I could. I'd hope you would be able to trust me by now, for your sake. This is the only way your story gets a happy ending. She is telling the truth. So it's her life or ours, is that what you're saying? Distinct possibility, though any harm visited on you won't come from me. You're in danger, I'm sure you can feel that. And I make a powerful ally. Sybil, this feels evil. Tabby da da da. Unlike Duke, who left behind a widow and a son to mourn him, Kaniko's memory will be but a passing breeze. There won't be anyone to hurt from her loss. Even you'll forget her as soon as she's gone. The burden of remembering her is mine and mine alone. Just now you chose to destroy the parasite attached to Bo Calloway, but at such an unforeseen cost. I don't think you've made any wrong choices, Tabby. Enoch's legacy has simply stacked the deck against you. Uh-oh. Why can't you just be direct? Why with all the mystery? Are you just going to abandon him or something? Of course not. Do you think I haven't had other children in the past? I just become something else to them, someone who still loves them. He won't be alone. He'll still have the both of us, just in a different way than he's used to. The question you should be asking yourself is what will happen if you stop this from finishing? Do you think Miles would be better off with a broken family in a town where everyone stays trapped? Let him be free to have a future, Stabby. Why with all this mystery? Those are the rules. She must be referring to the deal she struck with Enoch, or the deal Enoch had struck with her, and must have demanded her silence as a condition. And what about this bargain? What rules would I be agreeing to? To break the structures, to drive road 10 and building a new prison. Did you know I was going to wind up here? Doesn't this throw a wrench in your plans? No, inevitability, okay. Rose, you'd bring you here before I could finish my work. But your being here only throws a wrench into things if you're unable to grasp the weight of what you're about to do, so ask as many questions as you need. Explore all of avenues. I will answer until you understand. Yeah. Oh, the baby? The one he was supposed to keep incubating until the pumpkin had shriveled in the field. I gave very clear instructions, you know. It isn't my fault that the Callaways decided it was their property, or they decided to hatch it while it was still hungry. I saw the possibility, I won't lie to you about that, but I see many possibilities. It was just as likely that the baby would consume him before anyone was the wiser, or that the pumpkin would be taken to the fair, and the thing inside would die where no one could see it suffering. Sometimes, Stabby, pain is unavoidable. Julius wants a fix for everything that has gone wrong for him in the decades of his life. I couldn't provide that, not after what he had decided to become. It was already too late to stop those consequences from reaching them. What you're doing now is inviting a future with more pain. Please let me choose the kindest path instead. Sybil always keeps her bargains, Stabby. Yeah. So it seems we all agree that the boy was dangerous, but to call his treatment poison. Would his medication have killed an ordinary person? Yes. Was he an ordinary person? I think you know he wasn't. Resembling normal life. I'm getting her out of here. Let her finish. I don't believe either one of you. I'm getting her out of here. From her mother's grasp. But your cousin grabs you before you can get to her. Stabby, stop. Push past her and do what you set out to do. You fight your cousin as you push forward, losing an inch, then gaining a two, and so on until Your fingers wrap around Kanika's wrist. Stop fighting this. You can feel your body tearing with the effort, but you hold the best you can, even as your hand slips through your fingers. Why do you care so much about what happens to me? Don't you get it? It's better if I go. Kaneka's pulled away from you, and the dream floods back in. I feel like I'm forgetting something important. What, like from before, or... Okay, then it's all this. What did I come to save you from? Trying to erase me. Was there someone else? I feel strange. We have already broken free from the hold it had on you. It can't keep us here anymore. You're outside, it's raining. You have no idea where you are. Tulip? Janie? Okay, that's everything. Alright, I'm definitely gonna keep this as a playthrough. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. That was really interesting, everything that could have happened there. My favorite thing for sure was the interaction you get, the difference in interaction when you're talking to Tabby with Stella, when you have a good relationship with Tabby. So this was really close to what I got in my original ending, just for the difference of not having as good of a relationship with Tabby. So that just made it impossible for me to get this dialogue and outcome. Which I think this will change the story a lot. I think this is my favorite thing I've seen from the game so far. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If there's anything else you guys want to see, let me know in the comments. That's it.